Hey guys, Furby Man here on the China Fake channel, and today we're going to be doing a review of the Party Action Singer dolls. So these guys are actually pretty hard to find. I have more of these, but I'm only doing a review of the baby doll ones. Like over here you can see I have the Saddam one, but I'm just going to do the generic baby doll ones for now. So, yeah, so these guys are actually really hard to find. These are the only two that I've been able to get so far, but I'm trying to get more. I know they made like a ton of variants, but only like a few of the variants have been actually seen outside of the stock photos. So yeah, they're really hard to find. So first we'll do this guy. I can't talk today, but this guy I got this guy at a flea market, and he was around $10 originally, but then I only paid like $4 for him because I bargained with the guy, and I got it for really cheap. So this guy, he's in really great shape. He's nice and clean. The only problem with him is he's missing like a lot of his accessories. This pipe actually goes to this guy, but this guy was missing the glasses and the pipe, and he's also missing the buttons. So basically what I did was I took the pipe from this guy and gave it to this guy, just kind of to balance them out. And surprisingly, these two guys are actually really different. They're made by two different companies. This one is made by Yongsheng. It says that on the box. And then this one's made by Push and Toys. That's the same company that made the Warfare puppetry dolls. So this is what the back looks like. Not too much to say about that. And this one plays Sister Sister like all the Warfare puppetries do. And I know there's several other variants. There's some where the bow tie is red, and yeah. And you can see there are a lot of differences between these two. This one, the overalls, it's like a pattern that's printed on it, whereas this is actually like a jean kind of material. The skin tones are pretty different. This one has more of like a pinkish skin tone. This one is like more of yellowish. This one has bigger eyes. Come on. Yeah, you can see he has bigger eyes than this guy. This guy has smaller eyes. I actually prefer the look and the quality of this guy a lot more, and I like the song better. So yeah, but either way, I'm really lucky to have found this at a flea market. And also, another difference is this one has a posable head. You can like swivel the head around, whereas this guy, his head is screwed into place, so you can't swivel it around. But their arms are posable. This guy also has posable arms, but you can see they're more stiff, but they are posable. So yeah, first we'll play this guy, and then I'll talk a little bit about this guy, and yeah. And also, they're both sound activated. One last thing before I activate them, they're actually pretty different with how they're set up. So this guy, he doesn't have a switch. Normally the switch would be like kind of at the back there, but he doesn't have a switch. That's just how they made them. But instead he has a button, and the button, it acts as a button, but it also acts as a switch. So if you press it down, then it won't be sound activated until you press it again. I don't know, it's kind of a weird way. Whereas this guy's a lot more simple. You can see he has a screw back there, and he's just sound activated. He's not activated by a button. And yeah, if you look on the bottom of this guy, oh, come on. You can see Push and Toy Factory made in China. This guy, it doesn't say the company name on him, but it says it on the box, and it's Yongsheng. I already said that. So yeah, we'll play this guy. Yeah, and I'll do it one more time. Yeah, and you'll see now once I press the button, it'll be turned off again. So you can see now it's sound activated, like watch. But now that I turned it off with the button, you can see he's not sound activated. So yeah, I got this guy fully working right from the flea market. The only thing I had to fix was he had a rusted battery terminal. That was an easy replacement. And For some reason, they assembled him wrong right out of the factory, so he danced all lopsided. So he'd just go to the middle, like here, and then he'd just go to one side. So I had to open it up and realign everything, but it was pretty easy, and now he works really good. So next, I'll talk about this guy. So I got this guy from a private seller in Australia. The guy who sold this was actually super nice. He lived in Australia and he owned like a hobby shop of some kind. And he had this for sale for a while there. And then I asked him if he'd ship it. And he said yes. So I paid around like maybe 60 total for this guy. And honestly, that's not a bad price because he's in really great shape. So I had to fix this guy when he came. I had to replace the belt and the 10 tooth gear and the mechanism. It was a pretty hard fix because I've never really opened one of these up before, but I got it working. And what was also weird is this arm right here. The arm was snapped, but I just fixed it with some super glue. This arm here used to be really sticky and it had a whole bunch of little hairs on it. It was really gross, but what I did was I just washed it off with like dish soap and stuff, and then I was able to reattach it. So yeah, it's all good now. This guy, you can see that. Ah, his hat fell, but that's all right. You can see the battery cover is facing like the front, I guess. Like this one, the battery compartment's kind of tilted to the side, but this one, it's just facing the front. And also, this is what their heads look like. They're kind of square shaped. I don't know why they made them like that. I guess so that would be for the hats. I guess it makes the hat fit on better. And also the hats are made of two different materials. You could see this one, the hat is it's like kind of a silky material, I guess. And on this hat, you can see it's like not as shiny and it's made of felt. So I think I'll get the box to this guy real quick, because, why not? So here's the box. You can see it says Party Action Singer. And there's the company right there, Yongsheng. Let's see. Come on. There we go, Yongsheng. And they made multiple variants of this one. You can see Party Action Singer. Then they have this, and it says I am Adam. So yeah, I guess they named each doll. All the boy dolls are named Adam, and all the girl dolls are named Eve. You can see on this one, I am Eve, I am Adam, and of course they got that name from Adam and Eve. Like the biblical story. And you can see, yeah. And then on this side, they have this one. I guess this is the pirate one. I've seen some of these before, but never for sale. I've actually never seen one of the baby doll ones on eBay. I've gotten both of these through different means. So yeah, I'll put the box over here for now, and we'll play this guy. He plays Witch Doctor, and yeah, so I'll play him. Yeah, for some reason when they programmed him, with a lot of sound activated toys, the recording actually ends like about a second after the toy stops. So, the toy has time to slow down but with this guy, they didn't program him like that. So sometimes his mechanism actually like activates the sound feature. It doesn't happen that much, but still. So yeah, that's pretty much my review of these guys. They're really cool, and I'm probably gonna look for more in the future. I'm trying to get this guitarist one at the moment, but the guy isn't responding, so I don't know how it'll turn out. Maybe I'll get it. Who knows? So yeah, that's pretty much it. So this has been Furby Man on the China Fake channel.